It's such a crazy, gory, and fun movie. I want to know what appealed to you about starring in it.
I mean, yeah, it's just such a crazy film. I think I had grown up on so many films that had used a lot of practical effects, and to kind of be a part of that was very exciting to me because there's a lot of really impressive practical effects that they've used on this film. So to get to see that in person really drew me in. But also reading the script, there's a big heartfelt aspect between my character and Peter's character in the film, and I think that's really impressive. How it being such an action packed, gory film, they really took time to include a part like that. I think draws a lot of people in. It definitely drew me in, so I was really excited just for that.
Yeah, 100%. That's like the heart of the story is you and Peter. Um,
Hmm.
Speaking of Peter, what was it like working with him as your like stepdad?
Yeah, he's great. I love working with him and the whole cast too. I mean, Peter, he's such a talented actor, and I really look up to him as a performer. And just getting to watch him work, I learn so much from the people I work with. So anytime I'm in a scene with someone or in rehearsals, I just really absorb how they work. And Peter is just such an amazing guy because not only can he pull off such an amazing performance, but he's also such a really nice, classy dude. You know, like he's just so kind to everyone on set. So he just made it for a great environment.
That's awesome. Also, your director, Mason Blair, he's a former actor too. What was it like working with him?
He's great. He's so fun to work with. I mean, specifically on the dance sequence, we had a lot of fun doing that because we just both knew going into it that we could just let loose and just let it be whatever it wanted to be. You know, whatever strange movements this kid would come up with. Because not it's it's everyone. I call it a dance, but in the film they call it a dance. But for to him, it's a movement piece. It's
Right.
right. So it's pretty interesting just putting yourself in that mindset and seeing what you can do to have fun with it. So that's what the whole film was like, really, just having fun with it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I actually wanted to ask if you have any like crazy stories from on set, because obviously it's like so many amazing sequences in this
Yeah,
film.
yeah. I mean, I won't get too much into the details of the context behind this to avoid spoilers, but there's a moment where I'm covered in blood. I'm drenched in blood. Whether or not it's mine, we'll have to watch to find out. But yeah, it was like crazy because we were filming in Bulgaria and it was pretty hot outside. But I had this like it's usually like corn syrup and food dye that I was covered in, just totally like my wardrobe too, head to toe. And I'm just sitting on set, just like casually eating a Snickers, talking to Elijah Wood, who's also in just like insane makeup, looking
Right.
like completely unrecognizable with a wig and this pale makeup and everything. So just being on that set was just totally crazy. Everyone was just there for the fun of it, and I think that really shows in the film because it's such an enjoyable picture to watch.
Yeah, it totally is. Have you been able to watch the film with an audience yet? And if you have, like, what was that like?
Yeah, I watched it. When I say an audience, I watched it with a family, my family group. So
Yeah.
that's it's kind of a smaller audience, for sure. But that's usually my go-to when I first watch a film that I've made. I get the family together to watch it. So
Nice.
yeah, that's what it was like. It's a super fun film to watch for sure.
Why do people need to go see this film in a movie
Yeah,
theater?
I mean that's the best way to watch it for sure because just the reactions of the crowd when the crazy stuff happens, I think is just so that's the magic of filmmaking, really, just watching it with an audience. What I watched with my family was just an early screener. I'm not even sure it had been finished all the way, but the end product is definitely something for the big screen for sure.
Totally. And what do you hope audiences take away from the film? Because as you said, like it has a lot of heart too.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly it. It's a super fun movie with these great effects, but at the same time they really took the effort to put a lot of heartfelt feelings into it. Don't get me wrong, it's not a family movie, right? But
Yeah, maybe don't take your
for
kids.
for the people who go there and watch the film, it's a shock to kind of see that they included that, but it's a welcome one for sure.